Welcome, Elder Scrolls enthusiasts. I'm your host, Tim Relic Stories, and welcome back to my modded playthrough of Skyrim. Now, last episode we started off our journey in Riverwood, and we have been tasked by Luke and Valerius to bring back his golden claw, which is in Bleak Falls Barrow, which we are now also inside of. And we also fought rather quickly the thing my nightmares are made out of. Alrighty, so now heading into the burial grounds where the dead are actually buried, we will be acquainted with these guys. Droga. And these guys are basically just regular enemies. Fighting them as you normally would as they awaken, and if you are lucky, you might even be able to kill them before they have the time to get up. Because sometimes their wakey time isn't always on your... Well, it is based on proximity to you, but some have the annoying property that they only awaken after you've passed them. And jump over the trap. And, for example, this guy, I have the ability to attack him before he even knew I was there, because he would normally only wake up after I would have passed him. And now he was a restless Droga, and I have now put him back to rest. And I'm taking his gold, as I would do with any other enemy. Now he is woken up. Just trying to put a shot in him, because he also has a bow. So how about we have a bow battle? No, missed. Because I'm hitting every single one of you. Alright. Enough mucking about. Let's get these guys done. Alright. He is down. You have a shield, which you are apparently adept at using, even though you're not using it now. Ah, fine. Right, let's heal up and see what presents they have for us. Except for the gold, I'm gonna take his arrows and look at hunting bow damage 7, ancient Nord damage 8. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna be using the ancient Nordic bow, the ancient Nord bow, instead of the hunting bow. I need to get to my apparel, get the iron shield favorites, so I can always put that back on my left arm. Right, and here we have a trap. Through. There we go. And deactivate it for no apparent reason. Okay. Okay, yeah, fine. I was gonna shoot at you with my bow, but apparently you've already woken up. Right. Okay. So, using my newfound bow and using a trick. There we go. That is nice and quick. Hey, soul gem. I don't know. I'm gonna. Two of you. We didn't agree to this. Okay, yeah. It won't be the first or last time we will encounter two enemies at the same time, but this was just unfair, guys. Do not appreciate it. Now, we have leveled up 2 times. Gonna increase one-handed and increase block. The 2 main skills of my trade and playstyle. Heavy armor and smithing comes 3rd and 4th. Alrighty, heading down here. I think we come to, yes, this part. Taking care of this drawer, good enough. Alright, so quickly wanted to talk about last episode, so the first. I realized that I was stumbling over my words a whole lot while editing. So I'm trying to get better at commentating. I dare to say that it's coming a bit better than last time. But then again, it's been quite a while since last I did a video like this. You might remember, if you've been following me for a long time, that I used to do this type of content all the time. This was my only form of content, but after changing to specifically Elder Scrolls content and then doing lore videos, I've kind of lost the touch for this type of content. Oh yeah, and also, just as a courtesy, and also I want to thank everyone for watching last episode. It's always very much appreciated. And like I said, I didn't expect any likes or comments. I'm kind of like over that. Of course, if you want to leave those, if you want to leave comments or leave a like, it's always much appreciated. But to be honest, my videos get so little likes anyway that I really do not care if you leave them yes or no. I'm just here to entertain you, and if I did, that's already enough. You, Restless Droga. Okay. So I'm just trying to increase my skills by using them a lot. Because normally I wouldn't hold my shield up this much, but trying to kind of like almost power level my block, I'm holding up my shield after every strike and sometimes allowing the enemy to strike back. Now this is a tried and true method of like losing as little health as possible in a fight, but I'm going to be using it a lot later in this dungeon again. Just come here. Using this trick again. Fire damage. Anyway, I'm gonna be using that trick by holding up my shield after every strike to avoid taking damage, but also power leveling my block. I'm using it later at actually well, you could say the boss of this dungeon, even though we're not playing a Zelda game, and dungeons don't really have bosses, but let's just say the last enemy we will be facing. Alright. Here we are in the Hall of Stories, and of course, if you've played Skyrim before, you know how these doors work. You can activate the keel with the golden claw, but this isn't the right combination. So look at the backside. It's bear, butterfly, owl. So turn the rings. That's an owl. That's not good. Bear, butterfly, owl. I think this is gonna be it. Yes. Activate the kill with the claw again. And there we go. Now, something that I always did before, I always drew my weapon and held my shield up at every one of these doors, those combinations that you need a claw for. I always used to hold up my shield for some reason, because there's never really a threat directly behind the door just waiting to attack. Here I know there's the threat that's going to be waiting to attack, because he's going to bust out of his coffin in a little while. But anyway, I always used to hold up my shield when opening a door like that, even though it's never needed. So here we have a Draugr Overlord. I thought you were gonna be a Draugr Death Overlord. We go a little bit of a head start on him, and he is also able to use the Unrelenting Force Shout, just as I am now, even though not supposed to. There we go. And this is probably the easiest Draugr Overlord we will ever encounter. And now he holds the Dragonstone, which we will need in a little bit once we get to our first city. And here is a Welkinstone, if that is the way you pronounce it. I've never encountered these. I do not even know when they were put into the game. Alright, so we're gonna get out of the dungeon. Alright, so heading up into this cavern, kind of. Yep, flipping the switch. Or activating the handle. Basically from here on out there's no threats, to my knowledge at least. No, there isn't any. Okay, so jumping down here. Opening the chest, getting the gold. Heading towards the skull, taking the mountain flowers, just to see their alchemical effects, and restore health, stamina, and magicka. Okay, so as the sun is beginning to set, we have exited the cave, or the dungeon, excuse me. Now I'm gonna go towards the Guardian Stones, which are just a little up the river from here. And I think following this river this way, so to the west, will eventually bring us up to Lake Ilianalta, the lake just above Falkreath. So heading through here, hoping I do not encounter any more wild animals than these two wolves. Although they weren't too much trouble. So heading up here. Nice way up to the Guardian Stones, since they added the fishing mechanic, which I haven't actually ever tried or even bothered to try. And of course, because of my playstyle, we're getting the Warrior Stone, And now I'm gonna head through Ember Shard Mine, circling back to Riverwood. Then, actually, I wanna kill him with one of my shouts. Which one shall it be? You know what? I'm just gonna get disarm shout. Just make him fight me bare fist. There you go.
Time to finish this.
Yeah, indeed. We have finished it by now. Alright. And then grab your gold. Don't need your equipment. And let's head inside. I think... Are we level up again? Yes, we are. Right, getting the stamina up. And having perk 1 in smithing. Next time we level up, we're gonna get the first perk of heavy armor, just increasing the armor rating by 20% every time. Okay. And these guys in here, whipping out the ancient longbow.
Wander in here. The entrance isn't exactly hidden.
Actually, yeah, I have enough arrows. I'm gonna drop my iron ones and equip the ancient Nord arrows.
I told you, we have someone standing guard out there.
And then
Don't forget the rock trap we rigged up. So,
that didn't do anything apparently. Getting him 1 sneak attack and 2 sneak attack and non-sneak attack again. Don't know why I took 3 arrows. Thought I was only gonna take 2.
Can't wait to count out your coin.
Okay, yeah, right. Bugger the boat. Just come here. I mean, he is shirtless. Wouldn't he just like... Wouldn't the arrow that's sticking out of him, wouldn't that just, I don't know, pierce his heart immediately? It being stuck in his chest? Then again, I'm questioning game mechanics, so probably not the best course of action. Right, coin post down here next to the skeleton. I'm not gonna bother reading the journal because I know what it says almost verbatim, and I won't bore you with that. But then now, activating this lever and keeping the unending force shout at the ready.
I thought we had a guard posted outside.
And then there's gonna be 2 guys come up here. And I'm
I
gonna
heard something.
shout them. Hopefully I was gonna shout both of them into the water there, having them delay, but actually this works out advantageous for me, because now I get to divide and conquer. Or maybe just not, because he just died as soon as he landed in the water. Where is he actually? I'm looking for a corpse. Oh, there you are. That's probably the weirdest sentence I've ever said on camera. I'm looking for a corpse. Yeah, of course. But, you know, it's within context, so...
Thought I heard something.
Right? Yeah, you did hear right. And if I'm not mistaken, you hold the key to this fine establishment. Go on. Hit me.
Down, ready so I can take your stuff.
Okay, just hit me a few times again. Right, you're useless for leveling. I was gonna want to get my heavy armor up just by fighting you, but you have to be difficult about it. Alright, so now I'm gonna be taking all their stuff, especially the gold. Spelltime Clairvoyance, not that I'll be using that very much. And that is everything of value. No, why not? I'll just get the book, learn the spell. Not that it's very useful for me or anything. Yeah, mining, that is a thing. Yeah, I'm gonna do that later, in probably an episode or 3 from this. Alright. Let's have revenge, or not revenge, let's try again with the bow. And also the way I'm holding the bow now, never do this in real life. You'll tire out your arm before you fire 2 shots.
I'll skin you alive.
Now just hope nobody else heard that. Okay, good. Fair question, where is the rest of them? Okay. Just have patience, will you? Okay. And come here. And I missed. But you can kill him. 2 hits. That does nicely. And then I'm gonna just shout him against the wall. And take care of him rather quickly like that. By the way, as you've seen back in the dungeon, the fact that I already have every shout doesn't make it so that you cannot learn the words of power. It's a very good thing of the mod maker that he did it that way. Otherwise, well, it would basically render a new game unplayable. And I'm having an iron ingot. Probably gonna need that somewhere along the line. Somewhere. Actually, no, I won't need it, will I? Since I'm gonna be making only steel stuff from now on. Oh. 2 garnets and amethyst. If that were garnets, rubies, weren't it? A ruby, garnet, 2 amethysts. Alright. It's actually a pretty good haul when it comes to stones. And that will fetch me probably a nice price back at Lucan's. First off, giving him back the golden claw. Secondly, selling him all this stuff. And because the rich merchant of Skyrim mod, I'm able to sell him basically anything. Since he'll have like 1,000 or even more gold, maybe even 10,000. And that goes for every merchant actually. Because it's so annoying when you have to like go to 5 different merchants, 3 different merchants after you had a good haul in a dungeon, and then it's just he runs out of cash too soon. Alright, so it's 8 PM. Yeah, he's still open. Most shops are open from 10 to 10, so. Lucan!
Show those thieves not to steal from Lucan Valerius.
I have the claw.
You found it. There it is. Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
Okay, so,
Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves.
Of course.
The Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be.
You done? Okay, good. So,
Some may call
there's a
this
theory
junk. Me,
on the
call
internet.
them
I think
treasures.
I seen it on Camelworks channel that he speculates that Lucan Valerius, that he himself actually orchestrated the thievery. That he wanted those thieves to, you know, take his golden claw, just so he could get a piece of the, not a piece of the action. That's not what I want to say. Just so he could get a piece of whatever riches they found within the dungeon, within Bleak Falls Barrow. Why he would do that, that's absolutely beyond me. Gonna just get some steel arrows. And I can take this gold as well. I could steal the golden claw back, but then again, why would I? Because then it's marked as stolen, and my speechcraft isn't nearly good enough to where I can sell stolen items. Because that is, I think it's here. No wait, that's this fence. You need speech in 90 to, you can barter stolen goods when you have an investor and you have invested in that merchant. And also this master trader, every merchant in the world gains 1,000 gold for bartering. The mod, the Rich Merchant of Skyrim mod, just does that for me already, so Okay, so I'm gonna be very naughty here and actually steal this steel shield. I mean, it has steel in the name, so why wouldn't I? Just make sure I'm hidden so nobody knows, and then I'm gonna equip it. Actually favorite, and then defavorite the iron shield, and then we can sell that to Lucan as well. Hopefully he's still open, and I'm entering the wrong door. I'm sorry, I'll leave. Alright, Straightforward Trader, please still be open. Yes, alright. He's probably in bed by now, but, No, he's sitting here.
You and me. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
I'm terribly sorry to bother you during your dinner. But, oh, Brawler's hand are gone. Sorry. Getting very excited over these. Yeah, these ones. I want to make these myself. Might make these
Till
myself.
next time.
Actually, I think I'm gonna make the steel variants. So I'm gonna steal the raw materials, because Alvor has steel. Oh, I can actually just take these. He has steel ingots and he has iron ingots. Excuse me. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm actually gonna wait for Alvor to get back to his forge, so I can get some leather straps and leather pieces, just what I need to make the armor that I want. Hopefully it's made out of steel, so I'm just gonna check now, because we can make steel and even imperial stuff, but brawler steel. Okay, steel armor, 3 leather strips. 4 steel ingots, 5 iron ingots. Okay, so I can only make one of these because I have 5. So I think I'm gonna make steel armor. Getting leather strips from somewhere. Actually, No, I do not. I thought I had a wolf pelt, but I guess I just never thought to actually take the pelt of a wolf before, so that's... You know what? I'm gonna save that for next episode, or maybe even the episode after. I'm gonna go hunting next episode, before taking care of any pressing concerns. Mainly the dragon threat and not getting caught stealing. So no, I'm gonna save that to next episode. And also, something I wanted to talk about was that this project, this whole playthrough, is also designed to kind of give you a not a peek behind the curtain, but give you like a feel for the man behind the voice. So anyway, I hope I have entertained you this time, and join me next time as we continue this story and adventure, and until then, Talos guide you.